Hello class, I am so excited you are watching this video. I hope it helps you a lot. Alright, if you would please take your language books out for me and open those up to page 177. Alright, today we're going to be talking about comparisons and how we can use adjectives to help us compare one person or thing to another. Alright, so if you take a look at the top of your page in the green section, there are two rules we need to keep in mind. So if we are comparing two people or things together, we need to put an ending on the end of the adjective. That ending is going to be ER. All right, so that's going to be if we're comparing two people or things together. Now, if we are comparing three or more people or things, the ending that we're going to add to the adjective is EST. All right, so let's take a look at the examples in your book. That bird is smaller than this one. All right, we are comparing two birds. All right, so we would add ER to the end of small to make it smaller. All right, now let's take a look at the other example. That bird is the smallest of all. Well, we're comparing one bird to many other birds, right? So we would add EST to the end of small to make it smallest. Let's take a look at another example. All right, so if I have a star, and I could say this is a large star. Am I comparing this star to any other star? No, I'm not. I'm just letting you know that this is a large star. So I would leave large alone. I would not add an ending to that. Now, if I were to add another star, I could say this star is smaller than this star, right? Because I'm comparing these stars. So there are only two, so I'd add ER. All right, well, if I were to have 3 stars, okay, if I have 3 stars here, I would say this is the smallest star, right? Because I've got 3 stars I'm comparing. So this would become EST, right? Because that would be my rule. Now, I could also say this is the largest star, right? I'm comparing these 3 stars, and this is the largest. All right, let's take a look in your book. On Think A, number 1, it says, I am taller than my older sister. Okay, so we're comparing 2 sisters, and so taller would be our adjective, and it has an ER at the end because we are comparing 2 sisters. Now let's take a look at number 2. That is the bluest sky I have ever seen. All right, so we have bluest. It's got an EST because we're saying that that is the bluest sky. We're comparing that sky to all of the skies we've ever seen. All right, so that would be many skies. So we would have EST at the end of blue. All right, let's take a look at one more example. My cat is fatter than it should be. All right, so fatter has an ER because we're comparing that cat to just a normal cat. All right, so it's two different cats. All right, so what I would love for you to do now is to work on Think B, questions 1, 2, and 3. Now you will need to read all of the sentences in Think A, 1 through 10, to be able to answer those. Just do the very best you can. We'll go over those in the next video. But I just want to say I am so proud of every single one of you. You guys have worked so hard this week. So thank you so much. You are all rock stars. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, and I'll be back Monday with another video for you. Bye!